Hey, what's up, y'all? Thanks so much for tuning in and checking out today's video. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I am trying to work on getting my schedule together to where I can produce more of these and hopefully get up to where I'm doing 2 to 3 videos a week. But simple steps, we're going to start small. Today's video, we're talking about 3 ways to get unstuck. And before I get into the actual content of this video, I just want to take a moment to ask you guys, if you would, very kindly, make sure that you like, share, subscribe the video, the content, the channel, if it is indeed, valuable to you, if you're getting any good information, or even if this could serve as a resource to somebody else, I would definitely appreciate it if you could share this content as I work to grow the channel. So without further ado, let's get into 3 ways to get unstuck. Starting, we're going to start with number 3. Number 3, the third way to get unstuck. I'm doing something different, so just bear with me. Is to practice gratitude. Gratitude goes a long way, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of you guys have, especially if you're on YouTube, you come across a lot of videos that talk about practicing gratitude and really leaning into gratitude to start your day. But one of the things that gratitude does is that it puts your mindset, it puts your mind, your mood in a place of being grateful and thankful. And of course, as you know, over time, the more that you practice gratitude, the more that you practice being grateful for what you do have, food on the table, clothes on your back, transportation, a job, a happy, healthy family, relationships, whatever it is for you, whatever you're grateful for, the more things that you find around you to be grateful for, the more you open your heart space up to receive. So gratitude is definitely one of the most important things that you can do to really get unstuck in life. Or maybe it's your career or your relationships or whatever you're stuck in. Maybe a creative venture, a business venture that you're looking to get off the ground, but you don't even know where to start. Start with gratitude. Start with gratitude. Let that be the driving force behind how you get your day started. And something that, that a lot of people, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are aware of when it comes to gratitude, is that the more you practice gratitude, the more that you really feel abundant. Like, it really does put you in a place of just being grateful. Like, you find the smallest things to be grateful for, So think about, look around, even the smallest thing. Start practicing gratitude. Don't, it doesn't have to be anything big, but really let that elevate you into a place of being grateful and thankful. So that's the third one, gratitude. Coming in at number 2, focus on one thing at a time. Number 2, focus on one thing at a time. Just by focusing, we live in a society and culture tells you to, all right, it was multitasking, try to go ahead and hustle, get everything done. The more things that you can check off your list, the better and easier it is for you to feel like you're accomplished. But at the end of the day, you cannot be efficient and productive if you're spreading your attention across 4 or 5 or 6 or 20 different tasks. It doesn't make sense to really spread yourself that thin. And of course, if you are doing that and you are focusing on multiple things at once, not really giving your attention to one specific thing, rest assured that the quality is definitely not up to par on something. Like, you're definitely missing out and skimping on the quality of what you're putting out just because you do have your attention spread across so many different things. So make sure that you're paying attention to where you place your attention, because if you can just allow yourself to focus on one thing at a time, that one thing that's important to you or right in front of you, then the more care, consideration, attention to detail, the more efficiency, the more love you can place into that one thing, and making sure that you really put an effort into putting that together in the way that you want to present it. And a lot of times when we're stuck, it's because we got too many things going on. We got 20 different things that we're concerned about, or 20 different things that we're trying to work out. Well, really, if we just find the time to place our attention upon that one thing, one thing at a time, one step at a time, right? then that will allow us to really break down that list. And then eventually, you go from doing 20 things to that one thing, and then you can just mark off your list and get down to that 20th thing, instead of just trying to do everything at once. So if you find yourself being overwhelmed, or just being, just feeling stuck, not able to move forward, look at what you're doing. Like, take a look at your daily schedule or routine and see if maybe you're putting too much on yourself. And if you are, go ahead and step into creating a practice that allows you to do one thing at a time. So that's number 2, focus on that one thing and move forward from there. And the last but not least, coming in at number 1, or it could also, be maybe more important to some than others, but definitely not the least of them. Coming in at number 1 is to just stop. Stop and take a break. If you find yourself being stuck, too much going on, overwhelmed, feeling like you're drowning, like you can't take one step forward because you're taking 20 steps back, just stop. Don't do anything. Stop, take a break, assess where you are, and try to work to calm your mind, just to find a place where even within your spirit, you're not busy. Because a lot of times we feel like the body is busy. We're moving around from place to place. We're going from A to B, when really it's our mental space. The head space is just chaotic. There's a lot of movement. And of course, when there's a lot of unorganized movement, there's really no progression. So make sure that you are doing an assessment, like really considering what's going on upstairs, like in your head, And if you need to take several breaks a day, make sure you do that, because your mental health is important. And I think we really don't give ourselves enough credit for, putting that extra time and attention that we need on a day-to-day basis when it comes to just taking a break and giving your brain a rest, right? Giving your mind a rest. So breaks are important, 5, 10, 15 minutes, whatever you need, even if you can only squeeze out 2 minutes. But, make sure that you're not stuck in that same place. Take a couple of breathers, close your eyes, do what you need to do, stop, don't do anything, and just make sure that your mental health, your mindset is not getting the best of you because you just got too much noise, too much mental noise or chatter going on in your head. So anyway, I hope that is of help to someone. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said, I'm looking to do a little bit more. Hopefully I'll get up to perhaps 2 to 3 videos a week. Right now, I'm just kind of starting with this, but I would definitely appreciate it if you guys just take a moment to like, share, subscribe, all that other good stuff. If there's any specific topics that you guys want to hear, make sure that you drop that in the comments below as well. And then also, I'm going to be doing a lot of different things. So I'm starting with this one. Don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but I appreciate you guys tuning in and checking out the 3 ways to get unstuck. All right. So y'all have a great day, and I'll catch you next time around.